For 10 years, Emma was everything to Liam. His best friend, his safe space, the person who knew him better than anyone else. They met in college, two strangers who instantly clicked. Late-night coffee runs, movie marathons, and deep talks about life and love. It all became their normal. But Liam had a secret he buried so deep it almost felt like it wasn't real. He loved her. Not just as a friend, not just in a casual, fleeting way. He loved her in the way that made his chest ache every time she smiled at him, in the way that made his heart race when she leaned on his shoulder after a long day, in the way that turned every "I love you," she said playfully, into something he wished was real. But he never told her, because why would he? She was happy, living her life, dating different people, always turning to him when things fell apart. And every time she cried over another heartbreak, he held her, comforted her, and swallowed the words that begged to be said. "I would never hurt you. I would love you the way you deserve. I love you." But he never did. He told himself it wasn't the right time, that maybe one day the perfect moment would come. Then she met someone else. Liam still remembers the night she told him about him, the man who would change everything. They were sitting in their favorite cafe, Emma stirring her coffee absent-mindedly, a small smile playing on her lips.
Liam, he's different. I think I could marry him someday.
His heart stopped. His world tilted. She was glowing, happy, excited. And in that moment he knew he had waited too long. The day Emma got engaged, Liam smiled through the pain, congratulated her, and pretended like nothing had changed. But inside, something broke. He watched as she planned her wedding, picked out her dress, and talked about her future, a future that didn't include him. And then came the wedding day. Liam sat in the crowd, watching the love of his life stand at the altar, looking breathtaking in white. He told himself this was for the best, that she was happy, and that was all that mattered. But then, she turned. For the briefest second, her eyes met his, and in that moment, he saw it. Hesitation, a flicker of something unspoken, and suddenly, it all came crashing down. Without thinking, Liam stood up. The room went silent. His heart pounded.
"Emma,
His voice was barely above a whisper, but she heard it.
I love you."
Gasps filled the room. The groom stiffened. Emma's breath hitched. 10 years of silence. 10 years of moments he could have spoken but never did. And now, here they were, with only seconds left before it was too late. Tears welled in her eyes.
Liam.
She whispered. For a moment, the world stopped. And then, she made her choice. But what do you think happened next?